El Sabu in the time of the ancient Egyptians. El Sabu, or the first week celebration of the child's birth, is a common tradition in Egyptian society. The tradition was inherited from ancient Egyptians, as celebrating newborns first originated in their society. The reason behind choosing the seventh day has to do with their beliefs that the child begins to cultivate the sense of hearing on the seventh day after his or her birth. They thought that the child starts recognizing the sounds and voices around him or her on the seventh day after birth, so they created noise through beating on pots and singing loudly to strengthen the child's sense of hearing. The celebration begins with the child's mother and her friends taking 7 pots from which she had eaten from in the previous week to the Nile. The pots would be washed in the Nile, then filled with water. 7 drops of thick black eyeliner kohl and 7 drops of henna would be added to them. The mother would then sprinkle the water in the pots around the corners of the house to eject any evil souls. After that, the mother would carry the child to the Nile and his grandmother would wet her head. The grandmother would also throw the rest of the umbilical cord in the Nile. The child would then have a gold ring pierced into his or her ear. The ring was scared and was called the Isis ring. Following, the ancient Egyptians would pray to the gods to protect and praise the child. The first order directed to the child during the celebration is to obey the gods. The grandmother would have soaked 7 grains of beans or wheat or quart in a pot of water next to a jug or flask of water. The additions that are added to the sabu in modern times are white candles and akeka, which hails from an Islamic tradition. Akeka means inviting the relatives of the child's family to food, in addition to donating food to the poor and needy. Basmala was also another Islamic tradition added to the El Sabu rituals. Nowadays in Egypt, people celebrate loudly by singing Halatak Berkalatak in El Sabu. It is said that Halatak Berkalatak are ancient Egyptian words referring to Isis' scared rings, since Halatak translates from Arabic to your rings.